Niah's friends and family know more than they say. Silence, edited clips, and the truth buried.
There's the police have a video them slacky.
Me no think so, brother.
So you say you don't think the police them have no video?
Me no think so.
Welcome back to Raw Chute Jamaica, where we keep you locked in with the hottest and most unfiltered news straight from the streets. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe because we bring the realness every time. Tonight, we're diving deep into the story everyone's talking about, the gaps, the silence, and the questions that still haven't been answered. Niah's passing shook a whole yard, and the pieces of this story don't add up. From edited footage to conflicting accounts, from people staying silent to family speaking out, we're breaking it all down, layer by layer. Stay with us, because this isn't just headlines or clips. This is the raw truth, unfiltered, and we're taking you straight into the heart of it. This is Raw Chute Jamaica. No sugarcoating, no holding back. Let's get into it.
Whole family.
Your son is president, Slacky.
Oh,
And
yeah.
if your son is president, and he say nah left the White House, who secure the president in America? CIA agent protect your son. Protect your president.
Exactly.
Oh, the president get touched in our White House. Ask yourself the question, Father Slacky.
Boy, me always ask that in a youth. Me always
Oh,
ask
the
that.
president get touched in our White House. You
Me
tell me
always ask
touch.
that.
No must one I CIA agent them compromise. No must one I CIA agent them compromise.
Exactly. Slacky, me I go talk to you for a year.
Yeah, man.
No must one I CIA agent them compromise.
Yeah, man, what you mean?
Remember they said the video them police have them. And that them say no.
Who said that?
Show him the text.
They say police have a video them Slacky.
Me no think so, brother.
So you say you don't think say police them have no video?
Me no think so. Because guess what now? Yo, you hear me?
Go have a listen to you the Father Slacky.
When me make a link to the police them, down there. And sure enough, you see next thing too, you see them said police that when name Roach and them police the way you have them number. You
Them the police say, from me get my son body, me never call them the smarty there.
Just listen,
And when
listen
me
what-
go for my son body, they more ask me if me have anything to say or if me know.
listen me. Listen what me I say, no man.
See, this is exactly where my alarm bells start ringing. You can't tell me this place was locked down like a fortress, and yet something still went down. That doesn't make sense. And now we've got one person talking about footage being in official hands, and the other acting like this is the first time they've ever heard that. That's not just a misunderstanding. That's a full-on disconnect in the storyline. When the details don't line up, that's when the truth usually lives in the gaps. Either some people are being fed selective information, or someone in the mix is playing chess while the rest are still playing checkers. And if that's the case, then somebody's holding back, and they're not doing it for no reason. Because here's the hard truth. Silence and confusion are the best friends of whoever's trying to keep the real picture hidden. And until every single detail lines up without these contradictions, I'm not buying the everything's clear narrative. Something's off.
You have to liaison with them. You have to call them now and then. You have to put up some pressure upon them. Me there saw me call them, but every time when me call them we all look at me and I say, yo, you hear me? You know what I'm up on the scene and me call you back. No call you back.
Just like that. Just
You
like
see
that.
it? But guess what now? You know, dead man and have to apply some pressure upon them. And I said to me, I look on my family them and I say, me no say to every one of them, you know, but me I say to the youth them, and if me name say to you, no, me I say no. Brethren, you know, if you go link up the police them, brother. Link up the police them and ask them what go on.
You have to go come down and me and you work together, talk face to face. That's how it can work, bro.
You see me?
Yeah.
Them police they forget a link up on and say, yo, what go on, officer? Ray, call them on the phone. Yo, what go on? You see it because when everything now and them just sit down, them just a drag foot bridging. And me reach out to the police whole heap of time. But every time me reach out to him, boy, me call you back. Boy, you know what I mean this. Boy, call me back. Boy, you get the drift of me I say. Police them have to get some reach out to Bridget, me no know what I go on, but all them video clippings that we are run up and down and I go on, them we have to find out if they have it. Cause the man they know we have the case, him supposed to know about this. If him know have it, nobody know have it then.
On the internet. Everybody, pastor, singer, revivalist, everybody using
right now,
police dirty.
Right now, we know man, me I tell you the truth, you know, Bridget. Me that man, me not even like how this go. For real. Me don't even like how this go, Bridget. Me I tell you the truth. Me no love how this go.
Me just show you a prayer a while ago, you know. And I will tell you what me just
and you know what me I go do? Me I tell you, me I talk it brawling, you know. Just when me come off of this app, me I go reach out to everybody individually. And me I go say a thing to each man, brother. And me not call them back, and me not say nothing more back to them. I tell you no. You see?
Let's be real. This part right here exposes exactly why nothing's moving the way it should. We've got talk about putting pressure on the police like it's a brand new idea, but meanwhile, months have gone by, and the same questions are still floating around unanswered. If you really want movement, it can't just be a couple of scattered calls when it's convenient. It has to be consistent, loud, and impossible to ignore. And let's not gloss over the video situation. If the footage is in official hands, the lead investigator should absolutely know about it. If they don't, that's either a massive communication breakdown or somebody's not telling the whole truth. And with something this serious, either option is unacceptable. The part that really stands out is the "I'll say my piece and then cut everyone off" approach. That's not just frustration, that's frustration with a purpose. Because once you've spoken your truth, you don't owe silence to protect anyone who might be standing in the way of justice. At this point, the time for careful words is over.
I will tell you this, I will tell you this again. I take a deeper look in Zion there, because the White House that, and your son talk.
Well, listen to me now.
Listen to me now. Listen to me, Slacky. Listen to me before you talk. Take a deeper look. Your son could not get touched without the help of Zion Yard. Zion Yard are the yard for the community. Wrong or right for Slacky?
Well, them not feed the community, you know, but a yard we hold up the whole thing. Them have highly respect.
Alright. See, the same thing as feed. We're not talking about literally go everybody and give them
yeah, man.
spoon feed that food. But what I'm saying to you, the Zion Yard are the White House. And your son said he not left the White House because he's safe in the White House. Right? If a man touch the president in the White House, it have to be the help of either.
Yeah, man, it have to be some second.
It have to be the help of the president's wife or the CIA. Don't talk to you.
But as me say, me go call every man and me go just say it. Me know me dey on the live, you know, so who are mad, but me know me go call every man and me just go ask them the question them me want to ask, because as me I say with the video, me no know nothing about no video because me am no cameraman. Me can't even handle my phone a blood clot. So wanna draw my attention to it, not even you no kid. But when me hearing amount of video this, video that, video this, video that, everywhere, then me see when me bring it to Naka attention, it coming like based off our own Naka talk to me, like him Naka himself that even no need a blood clot.
Oh, if you don't want him originated video, you know, so right, that's what I tell.
Hold on, man. To him talk to me coming like him not even know. Him say I have to go check, which him did, and then him say blood cream, you know, me see it for true fambo. Me see it, you know. But you know, I can internet glitch, cause I know internet always that jump. Me not say nothing, cause me don't know nothing about no camera system. So me have to just say, yeah man, I can internet, yes. Alright, so me have to just say it. So me don't know, but I say kid.
Now, let me just put this plainly. If you truly believe your son was set up in a place where he was supposed to be safe, how do you stop at, "I'll just call a few people and be done"? That's not closure. That's giving whoever's responsible a head start. And the camera situation? Come on. The person in charge of the cameras just doesn't know how the footage got edited, and the excuse is a Wi-Fi glitch? That's the kind of explanation you give when you're hoping no one will ask another question. The fact that it was swallowed without even a basic check or second opinion is exactly how crucial evidence slips through the cracks. When the one person with full control over the surveillance system is claiming total ignorance, that's not a minor red flag. That's a 5-alarm fire. And if the reaction to that is a shrug, instead of a demand for answers, then somebody's either scared to push or too willing to accept a version of events that's convenient for everyone, but the truth.
Hold on. Kid, if you know nobody has an investigator towards whether IT or who do this or who that, who in a them kind of thing there, just give me a link, brother, and link them, brother.
Hear me say no for
Talk about that half alive, man. Talk about that half alive.
Anyway, listen what I go on the ice. I go jump, you know. But guess what? Me only we connect, man. No say a word. Shine it. Knock me when you're ready. You see? And things like that. So now you we connect, yeah? Don't say a word.
After and tell me Shernet say I bread from the yard. Just tell
Like
me
you no
that
answer nothing. Come off of this. Like you no answer your question. Boy.
Yeah, more answer him.
No answer him. No answer him.
No, Johnny, make him answer.
No answer him. Yo, crossbred, every time me look on you and tell you, come in like you don't have nothing else to say. But me and you talk about this for more than alive. Me never tell Shernet so. I listen to Shernet upon the live of the baby mother. Me tell Shernet when Niah just dropped, crossbred me only hope you and listen. And if him dead, put him up back. Me tell Shernet, say, when she asked me, say, him say, Maris, where this a come from? Me say, yeah, hear me? Two people me know, and Niah did have one kind of thing. You crossed with the $1 million. And him and Ruga just jump off. So he can't swim from anywhere. So Shernet there, that me tell him. Me then tell him, say, you. So me supposed to clear with you by now, you know. Can me tell you that by Mona life, and me tell you that over and over, and me never point no finger upon you, brother. And so showing it the right there, so, and hear me I tell you again, brother. So you don't have to ask me that again. None of your people them not even have to ask me that again. Because when Niah drop, I be a speculation. See? So which part did that come from? Two people, me know. And you ask the man for the money long time. And me tell you that. Then me say to them, say, listen me. Me want break get this message. You can't be a foreigner and you're going like a pressure a little youth and make one little 50,000 for share for everybody. Turn up your hustling. And me tell you that by your face, bread. So me know when you come ask me no little foolishness, dog. Full time you have to ask me that. See? And you ask the man for the money, so me tell Shernet, he cannot swing from anywhere because a two person, me know, you ask the man for $1 million with a threat, and Ruga and the man jump off, so he cannot swing from anywhere. And that me say. Then, so me never tell Shernet, say, I you. I mean, what Shernet may tell you that. You see me?
See, this is what I mean when I say too many layers are getting brushed under the rug. You've got a man asking for $1 million, an argument with another person, and names being mentioned on the very night something serious went down. But instead of unpacking that conversation in full, someone's quick to shut it down and remove people from the discussion. That's not how you get to the truth. That's how you make sure the truth never gets spoken. And here's the thing. When you've got history like a money demand and a heated argument, those aren't just side details. Those are motive-sized details. Pretending they're irrelevant or acting like they shouldn't be discussed publicly only makes it look like there's something worth hiding. If the goal is really justice, then no name, no incident, no uncomfortable topic should be off limits. Cutting off the conversation only makes the smoke thicker, and where there's that much smoke, it's usually because something's burning.
Listen now, crush bread. If you're dead in this, you may need for you know, and me need for you tell me say yes, you understand, cause me tell you that. See, me tell you that. See when I say over and over, brother. See? So hear me talk again, what? Just say 493 people here. Me I tell you say. I know that me tell Shernet. I mean, no Shernet may tell you that. But when Shernet in that talk about Mona alive, me know Shernet may tell me say. Me know Shernet may say, me say are you.
That shit.
Hear that? Alright. That well said. That well said. Ice, you can go and talk. That well said. Ice, you understand what me just say, Ice?
Yeah, man, I understand.
We hear you loud and clear.
Listen to this. Me look on bread. Me look on crush bread and me say, crush bread. If you're innocent, man, why the fuck you worry? From day one, me I say this to this man. From day one, you innocent. And that you say, so why the fuck you worry? Why I telling you what? Jaja. Why? Believe it, dude.
Listen, the moment Crush Bread's name keeps coming up, you can't ignore it, but you also can't treat it like the end of the conversation. The way this has been handled screams of gaps and half-truths. Accusations get thrown, videos get edited, and months go by with the same question hanging in the air. What really happened that night? And here's the hard truth. When people are desperate to tie someone to a story, yet the raw evidence isn't released, that's when you start smelling smoke. You can't call it coincidence anymore. Someone's controlling what we see, and in the middle of all that control is a person's reputation on the line. Crush Bread has been accused from day one, but nobody's showing the full picture. That's not just unfair, it's dangerous. You want answers? Demand the full story. Stop letting half-edited clips and speculation run the narrative. Until every piece is out in the open, the truth stays buried, and everyone who thinks they're in the clear might just be looking at the wrong version of reality.
We just look after what me sip on the internet.
Yeah.
I always say this is the saddest part of it. Because my son was where he thought he would have been protected. And all along, I will always say this, because me see when him come here, say people not left behind him. Anyway, my go people did it. And this is what me I go say, and I'm not going to stop saying this. Why that specific night and that specific time no one was there with him? Then probably whosoever get lined up for stay in the act or it were orchestrated.
Yes, mommy, when the president come down by you, all ICI agents, them they behind him.
Everywhere I go, everybody is there. But this is what I am saying.
And on the night, and I analyzing this year,
that hurt me on that night. This is the part that hurt me. On that specific night, at that time, why no one was around?
Except for the one with them plants. Except for the one
I've never met him yet, so I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about people who are very close associates.
They scatter the next and plant him. They scatter the next and plant him.
I am saying, why? And
Set
the
up.
only one belief that I need to believe is what have been said today. Because me never did it.
Outright
But them
set
say
up.
body language tells a lot. You understand? And this is what me I say. I mean, I pinpoint for nobody. Me say, why that night? Nobody did it. Why up till now? Nobody can say rate or whatever.
Listen, Niah's mom is saying exactly what a lot of people are thinking, but haven't been brave enough to say. Her son was supposed to be in a place where he felt protected, yet on that night, none of the people he trusted were around. That's not a small detail. That's a glaring hole in the story. And even now, months later, none of Niah's closest friends or family have clarity. That silence, that lack of answers, that's what fuels frustration, suspicion, and anger. Niah's mom isn't just asking questions, she's demanding accountability. and rightfully so. When the people who should have been there to protect him weren't, it exposes a truth no edited video or half story can hide. Something went very wrong that night, and the real answers are still being buried.
And at that the yard they were in secure. Him get analyzed.
Peer setup.
Must have been somebody who authorized that to go on. Because if that a one yard where you can't run in, oh, that night the people just run in a man in a yard, a man no know man.
And him look for exactly who it was that opened up him eye.
The yard they drop. The ratings that
him look for the person that opened up him eye too. Him see this somebody that open up him eye wide because him can't believe that who him see him. Couldn't even call out.
Remember say I'm my child, you know. I remember say every pain him feel, no care which part me them me feel as a mother, you know. Once a something serious at me, you know. And me can't tell you, no, me never talk.
Kilabin, you say I have a question. After Miss Shernit, you can ask. After Miss Shernit, don't talk, Kilabin, you can
ask. Listen me. Saturday when my son get unalive, brother. I first me ever stand up from 5 o'clock till around 8 o'clock. One lady just a talk about a ask me fee, man. I say, why him there a long time? Me no see man, Ray. And me just can't believe, say, not even a hour good me reaching at my house from work. And just to get the call, say, them unalive my son. And when some people come out on this internet and I talk off their mouth, whether them are jest and them are take it for joke, enough time me I no laugh it out and me then I no laughing skin teeth, nothing, you know. Because at the end of the day, me just can't understand why. I know we don't get a little into no can say Ray. And I would and not even move like cousin brother that to how he move with Uno brother. But just sit on the stuff. Me know say Niah ain't gonna do that. Niah ain't no do that. Me not ask Jesus that. Me know my son.
Here's the hard truth. Niah's mom is pointing to a massive failure in protection. If the yard was supposed to be secure, how does someone authorized to be there end up losing their life? That's not just tragic. That's a glaring breakdown in safety and responsibility. And now, everyone is speculating because Bobo and Niah's friends know more than they're letting on. They're staying silent, and that silence is creating more questions than answers. Niah's mom knows her son's character. He wouldn't betray the people closest to him, so why is the truth still locked away? The disrespect she witnesses, people laughing while discussing her son's case, only adds fuel to the fire. Nothing about Niah's passing is funny, and yet the gaps, the silence, and the speculation keep this story burning hotter than ever.
Oh no, hear me heart cry out for my son. And while I don't sit down and no, bro. How my son used to deal with you know. And I ask her ear say used to deal with you know. I see me see several times, you know. I see me see. The first thing when he drop a yard, he say, Mommy, the dog them hungry, you know. I chat in the kitchen, me gone.
Bombo.
Mommy, you know, say, I say, well, we a jam, all I grung me up on carpet. Bro, from my son dead, me not trust nobody.
At time I tell you all I loose ends me sure. All I loose ends me I put together. I want to know all of the guilty party them involved. Every
just
single
want
one.
some people on the internet put for
That's all
themselves
information
in my shoes.
not even Tom the car, but
That's all I want to put myself in my shoes. The man click the gun at my son looking at it in the star.
yeah, it's the motion camera. Should I pick up?
Looking at it and like my son and say, Bombard, are you? Like that the impression he give me say me not care when nobody wants say me know my son when he in a trouble, me know when he knows say do something wrong, me know when he knows say me just know my son. My son look up in the camera like him and say, John, what for real? He can't believe. And I not yeah, him frightened too, kind frightened, kind can't believe say I really you. And if I really you, oh you reach us so. And that the expression miss upon him face. Anytime you see my son in a danger and him know say a real danger, just look up in him forehead and say, you see 2V and stand up stiff.
Niah tell you no.
I said not no more.
Nah,
I said not no more. Take me out of the box.
This is the part that hits hardest. Niah's mom isn't just speaking, she's showing the raw pain that comes from seeing a son taken in a place he thought he'd be safe. She's pointing directly at the silence around her, the people who know something but aren't saying a word. That silence isn't neutral. It's complicit. Her words about Niah's facial expression, that's the kind of detail that cuts straight through the noise. He knew, he saw it, and yet nobody acted. That's a shock that shouldn't exist in a space that was supposed to be secure. And her breakdown? That's not just grief. That's frustration boiling over, calling out the gaps, the lies, and the people hiding the truth. When a mother reaches the point of asking to be removed because she can't bear it anymore, you know the story has reached its rawest, unfiltered edge. And if that moment doesn't make you question everything being said, you're missing the fire in what's not being told.